Squiddy, Youth Award to Justin Wright. Brother Maynard by Brett Amundsen. Arnold Skulltaker by Hallador Arkelson. Pirate Girl by Jonathan Barnes. Warthog by Sawyer Bogman Triberg, Youth Award for Warthog. Under the Sea by Rebecca Bear. Tarnia by Rebecca Bond. Marmaduke Boinks, Scone Thief by Adam Brown. Horror of the Silver Tower by Chris Campbell. Puffy Von Claus by Jacob Dotter. Garden Enchantress by Aurora Hawkins. Night Ritual by Ray Herrera. Cave Troll by Dan Hill. Who's Next by John Holmberg. And Unoriginal by David Jolly. Pause for applause for bronze medals in painters. Continuing with bronze medals in painters. Lagoon Encounter by Bruce Kaluza. Wishing for a Soul by Jessica Kenny. Knock Knock by Amy Kidd. Enora by Michael Kirk. Ogden by Nathan Lacey. The Hungry Bard by Russell Marks. Broken Track by Brian Mikulenczak. Meritus, Queen of the Frozen Waves by Michael Peterson. Confederate Artillery Officer 1863 by Glenn Phillips. You Called for a Big Wrench by James Ritchie. Boss Trog Billy by Bill Robertson. Yeah, by Cody Rodman. Aurelia by Jillian Rodriguez. Princess Giselle by Shiloh Russell. Undead by Ryan Scadden. The Lotus Queen by Thelma Snowden. Wayata and Grimm by Scott Sullivan. Samurai Warrior by Chris Swearingen. Nemea, Tiefling Druid by Jennifer Triberg. Queen of Hell by Paul Trupia. I Am Death by Catherine Williams. And Adult Red Dragon by Shauna Zeigler. Bronze medal winners in painters. Congratulations. That was bronze. That was a lot of bronze. We move on to silver medals. Silver medals in painters. We begin with Knight Vexilor with Banner by Fran Adams. Sister Sergeant Heresy Melee by Michael Adams. Learning to Crit by Raymond Atwood. Red Dragon Bust by Michelle Barnabo. Kagunk, Ogre Chieftain by Brian Bledsoe. Keiko Demon by Devin DeVore. Best Thing I Brought Back from the Feywild by Andy Diekman. Akara, the Hippokin Monk by Tom Dushkowitz. Serena at Galadoria Docks by Aaron Fuderich. Jotham of Aradhai by Chris Heisman. Sister Superior Sophia by Zoe Imel. Yog Sothoth by Billy McConnell. Angelica Fairweather by Melissa Rodman. Eric Chibi, Youth Silver, Mabel Saunders. Sam the Storyteller by Nicole Cedillo. Efriti Khan by Steven Sibak. and Young Girl by Doug Sunseth. Pause for applause, silver medals, painters. More silver medals in painters. Continuing with Valdor by Carol Tiverton, or Tiveron, sorry. Pork E. Pig by Jacob Bolton. Nyrissa by Kevin Callahan. Creepy but Cute, John Campbell. Trick Shot by Matthew Cavanaugh. On Guard by Patrick Chambers. Another one that Michael Proctor put me up to this. And I'm sure Jason is going to make Michael pay for it in the next Crow's Nest episode. How Can a Clam Cram in a Clean Cream Can? By Lane Clemen. Iron Orchid by Thomas Cotelier. Pip and Thack in the Wide Dungeon by Jeff Davis. Not a Funky Monk by Rob Ecker. Urban Legend Drunken Mermaid by Jesse Evans. Storm by Zane Everett. Jungle Queen by Michelle Farnsworth. This Ship is Cracking Me Up, hey! Andy Fenley. Marzin Surefoot, Halfling Rogue by Dominic Frank. Vargskier by Joey Gallagher. Gingerbread Night by Jared Greenwald. Kitsune no Niwa by Amber Hannikin. And Snowy Dumpster by Kimberly Hartz. Pause for applause, silver medal award winners in painters. More silver medals to award in painters. The Locals Seem Friendly by Stephen Hill. Be Thee a Mimic by Jenny Hinojosa. The Story of Lunette by Kevin Holderney. Avalinor, the Stoneheart King by Chris Jackson. Grick Alpha, Youth Award, silver medal to Paul Lacey. Monster Slayer by Monica Leonte. Glacier King by C.J. Menard. Sir Eben McKittyface by Courtney Mers. White Speaker by Giacomo Michelotti. I Am What I Am by Ted Peone. The Friendly Neighborhood Thief, Youth Silver, Mason Patrick. Potion Master by Caitlin Pickett. The Goodest Boy by Crystal Pruitt. Teak Warrior by Ashley Rourke. The Nobleman by Robert Rogers. Not Sigvald by Christopher Rowan. What About Ganasty Gnork by Kristen Scott. Break Glass in Case of Heresy by Stephen Scott. Pause for applause, silver medal winners and painters. Continuing with silver medals in painters. I'll Take That Gouda, If You Please, by Bill Smith. Shh, by Dev Sodagar. Tranquility by Justin Summers. Behold Cthulhu by Lynn Stahl. There's Always Time for a Good Book by Holly Watson. Sriracha by Joshua Whitmore. Small World Sophie, Morgan Walter, Youth, Silver, Youth Award. Morgan, congratulations. Pepper, Feline Mage, Lorian Walter, Youth Award, Silver Medal. Deb, Vampire Slayer by Ted Bauman. War Queen by Warren Bell. Red Monk by Scott Chisholm. Deadeye by Dan Clark. A Cold World by Jessica Coe. Mini but Mighty, Marcia Cooper. Dark Elf Rider by Juan Carujo. We're All Mad Here by Kara Curley. Other Mice on Mars by Julie Herrera. This Way by Alexandra Manderfeld. Pause for applause. Silver medal winners in Painters. Continuing with silver medal winners in Painters. Honor Bound by Jesse Montague. Major Tom by Vicki Morgan Keith. Delphine the Blue Caterpillar by Roxana Nielsen. Old Man Logan by Drew Olds. Terminator by Trevor Roach. Rat Trek Windheart by Anthony Rodriguez. Street Cat by Justin Smith. Merlin by Joel Stark. Maori Mermaid by Lana Tesler. Hand Over Your Booty and No One Gets Hurt by Josh Ify Paints Wagner. Go On, Take the Bunny and Run by Hannah Walter. Bombs Away, Betty by Christopher Whitfeld. Bombs Away, Betty. Athena by Aaron Wilkerson. 40K Librarian by Stephen Windsor. And Kohana by Greg Zuniga. Round of applause. There are your silver medal winners in Painters. How's our banana doing? Banana's doing great. This banana is. It was a trial still suit from the recent production of Dune the movie, so it recycles bodily fluids right in there inside the banana. Yeah. We move on to gold medals. The gold medals in Painters. We begin with The Conjurer by Bob Bethea. Tell Cersei I Want Her to Know It Was Me by Erica Campbell. High Ground by Chris Chung. Dragon Rider by David Diamondstone. Vivian by Tim Engelman. Josh by Charlie Lee. Zariah by Ruben Martinez. Red Krampus by Miladel Pamatmat. Too Much Iron in the Blood by Colby Savell. Lilith's Fight or Flight by Ryan Wirtz. No Escape, Sinestro by Ryan Woodruff. And Angie by Elizabeth Beckley. Pause for applause, gold medal winners in Painters. We continue gold medals for Painters. Sophie Enters the Dungeon by Rhonda Bender. Chaplain Zariel Makes Planetfall by J.T. Butler. Desert Power by Dan Dougal. Desert Power. Captain John Quicksilver with Tallyhawk by Michael Dutcher. Storm Giant by Aaron Hartwell. How to Build a Dragon by Robert Henderson. Bones 5 Grizzly Bear by Angela Imrie. Rena the Barbarian by Michael Kleiman. The Hulk by Aaron Lovejoy. He's gonna rip out of his banana costume. Watch out. Oh, okay. You don't want to make him angry. Continuing with gold medals here, Barbella by Ian Marcon. Singing in the Garden by Carrie Michael Cosby. Ahead of the Storm by Heather O'Neill. Home by Michael Proctor. Goodbyes for the Green Girl, #2 by Jess Rich. German Warrior by Ross Singletary. Crusher of Delts by Chris White. And Morgana Le Fay by Tish Walter. There are your gold medal winners in Painters. Congratulations. Thank you to our interpretive dance banana, Aaron Lovejoy. He is a fruit, and we're glad of that. Besides the medals, certificates and medals, we have special awards. We have some special awards for entries that involved Reaper miniatures. The Reaper Special Judges Award goes to Mr. Potato Mech by Aaron Fuderich. You can come up for your award, please. Oh, there he is. The award for Reaper Special Best Display goes to all of Doug's stuff. Doug Cohen's whole display by Doug Cohen. The Reaper Special Theme Award, this year's theme of the Dungeon Crawl. The Special Dungeon Theme Award goes to Skeletons Are Jerks by Chris White. We move on now to the coveted, legendary Reaper Sophie trophies. These awards in bronze, silver, and gold represent the pinnacle of achievement with Reaper miniatures painted and entered in the painting contest. We begin with the award for Reaper Diorama. Bronze Sophie Award goes to Getting the Cheese by Julie Guthrie. Our Silver Sophie in Diorama is Righteous by Michael Proctor. Some of you may have heard that those of us who are in the MSP Medalist Honor Society of Painters excluded ourselves from consideration from Sophie trophies some number of years ago, but we voted as a body to reopen it so that all bets were off. If you wanted a Sophie trophy, you're going to have to go through us. Michael Proctor has shown that he can win a silver Sophie, but who will win the gold Sophie in Reaper Diorama? The gold Sophie goes to Guarding the Hatchery by Carrie Michael Cosby. Congratulations, Carrie Michael. Our next category of Sophie trophies is the open category. We had 4 that were in such close contention, we're giving an honorable mention. The fourth place that so close goes to Finger Guns by Christy Van Patten. Our bronze Sophie in Open goes to Mermaid Sophie by Bryce Kokenauer. Congratulations, Bryce. Silver Sophie. Pause a moment. We're going to pause a moment here for a banana interlude, if he's up for it. Knock, knock. Banana. Knock, knock. Banana. Knock, knock. Banana. Knock, knock. Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana again? For silver, can we get the slide up there, please? Next slide. Last call, Lara Dushkowitz, Reaper Open. This brings us to the Gold Sophie Trophy in Reaper Open, which goes to Woodland Catoblepas, Andy Pieper, Scratch, Sculpt, and Paint. Sophie Trophy for the Painters category. Again, 4 in such close contention. We have an honorable mention. The honorable mention goes to Singing in the Garden by Carrie Michael Cosby. Bronze Sophie for Painters goes to Home by Michael Proctor. Painters, Silver Sophie, How to Build a Dragon by Robert Henderson. Your Gold Sophie, Reaper Painters, goes to Barbella, Ian Marcon. Pause a moment, please. We're consulting the verbiage on the paper here. If you entered the painting contest, you got a card that counted as your vote for Best in Show. There were some amazing pieces in there, painted, sculpted, modeled. Let's have another round of applause for just the quality of your entries this year. You artists, you painters out here, making it hard for one another to choose Best in Show awards. I hope that you got a chance to see a lot of these entries in person, because there's a lot more that you could see in the round that you can't see up on the screen. You filled out your numbers, your votes for Best in Show, and put them into the top of that papier-mâché skull at the registration table. We have 3 Best in Show award winners. One for Best Non-Reaper, Best Reaper, and Overall Best in Show. We'll begin with the Non-Reaper Best in Show. This award goes to Face Your Fear by Chris Spots. Reaper Best in Show by your vote goes to How to Build a Dragon, Robert Henderson. Congratulations. Overall, Best in Show of the entire MSP Open Contest, ReaperCon 2022, goes to King of the Monsters, Michelle Farnsworth. Congratulations, Michelle. Besides the certificates and medals, Sophie trophies, judges awards, we have a number of awards from manufacturers of miniatures. Those of you who entered miniatures of certain miniature makers qualified for awards awarded by those companies, heads of those companies themselves. Our first award is from Southpaw. We have the top 3 Southpaw Overgourd awards. You can come up for your certificates awards here for Southpaw's Overgourd Award. 3rd place in Overgourd is Bro, Your Pumpkins Are Right Here by Jeff Davis. Our 2nd place Overgourd, Southpaw Award Overgourd goes to Audrey III by Miladel Pamatmat. And our top prize winner for Southpaw Overgourd is It's the Great Overgourd, Cleric Brown by Jared Greenwald. The next awards, sponsored by Southpaw, go to the Holly Monster and Fern miniatures. Special miniatures from renowned Twitch streamer Holly Monster. We have 3 places in this as well. You can come up to get your certificates. The third place, Southpaw, Holly Monster and Fern, goes to Jeff Logan's Holly Monster and Fern. Second place, Southpaw Holly Monster Award goes to Chris McCombs Holly Monster. And the top award for Southpaw Holly Monster and Fern goes to Fern and Holly Monster by Lana Tesler. Our next group of awards comes from Midnight Heroes Chibi. We have 2 groups of awards here. We have a youth award and adult awards. I will announce them tonight, right now. To claim your prizes, you can go to the Midnight Heroes booth tomorrow morning for your prizes. Oh, you have them here. You have awards here? Okay. What do I know? You can get your awards from right up here. So let's go into the Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth Awards. Third place goes to Eric Chibi by Mabel Saunders. Second place Chibi Youth Award goes to Rocky by Elizabeth Cole. And the top award, Midnight Heroes Chibi Youth Award, goes to Small World Sophie by Morgan Walter. This brings up the adult awards for Chibi, sponsored by Midnight Heroes. Third place goes to Pip and Thack in the Wide Dungeon by Jeff Davis. Second place, Chibi Award, goes to Red Krampus by Miladel Pamatmat. And first place, Midnight Heroes Chibi Adult Award, goes to Barbella, Ian Marcon. For our next awards by Moonlight Miniatures, the heads of Moonlight Miniatures themselves have asked to come up. Christy Van Patten, Kyle Van Patten, come on up. Welcome to the stage. Thank you for producing your great miniatures and for sponsoring this prize.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful entries and for making it so incredibly difficult to decide. We are incredibly honored to be able to offer an award at the MSP Open. This is truly a dream, and I cannot wait. Okay, so we won't take too long, I promise. For the Bronze Award, we're going to nominate. Do we have a slide? Back one? Okay.
Oh, we can do the other one first.
Okay, which one? We're doing the Moonlight Spotlight Award first. This is something that we just thought was super creative. We really love.
Just something fun. It's about creativity, and we thought it was cool. It's not about anything else.
Yeah.
So for this one, the winner is Monet's Realm in the Feywild by John Holmberg. Now, everybody that wins one of these, make sure you get over to our booth. We'll need your address. We're going to also give you a smaller one to paint that we'll ship to you. We don't have them here.
Okay, so for the top 3, our bronze award goes to Jeff Davis with Dude, Where Are My Pumpkins?
The bronze Moonlight Miniature, best Moonlight Mini, goes to, I'm sorry, silver goes to Kevin Holderney with The Story of Lunette.
And our last and final trophy goes to Ruben Martinez for Zariah. We want to thank Aaron Lovejoy for helping us decide on these, because this was our first time judging and it was incredibly hard. So thank you, Aaron, for helping us narrow it down.
Thank you very much. We couldn't have done it without you.
If you haven't seen what Moonlight Miniatures offers out there, you are missing out. They offer STL files that you can print at home, and they also have an agreement with Rumbeard Trading Company to print there and send to you prints. So you can look at the models and buy them and paint them and bring them to next year's contest and make the judging even harder for them. Our next awards are sponsored by Talon Games for CAV-related entries. Will the folks from Talon Games like to come up and announce their awards? If they wouldn't, I can do it. Oh, don't make me announce awards. All right, I'll do it. Talon Games has sponsored some awards for CAV entries. For Best Individual CAV, the award goes to Concussion by Ross Hines. You can come on up and thank you, great. We have 2 winners for Best CAV Squad. Second place, Best CAV Squad, goes to Crimson Tide by Chandler Scott. And first place, Best CAV Squad, sponsored by Talon Games, goes to The Raging Bears by Ross Hines. Our next awards come from Warlord Games and Trenchworks. Would the Warlord Games Trenchworks folks like to come up to announce? All right. We have a few categories of awards here from the Trenchworks Warlord Games folks. Take it away.
First of all, how about this guy doing this? This is awesome. He's doing a great job. I'd also like to thank all of you, because this is our 3rd year here, and each year it gets better and better. I can't thank enough the Reaper folks. This is, I mean, we travel around North America to go to these conventions, and this, I have to say, hands down, is the best, most laid back, funnest convention I ever go to. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. All right. This year we've expanded ourselves in TrenchWorks. We've got 6, or wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Math in public. 9 awards, yeah. So first of all, we have the Warlord Ordnance and Historical. And we have for the Warlord Games TrenchWorks Historical Ordnance Painters, Navigationally Challenged by Avery Baldwin. And if you come up and see me tonight or come over to our booth tomorrow, I'll give you your awards. I have them here. Trust me, I really do. They're right in here. Oh, there it is. Merry Christmas, Hessians, Trish Swaller. I am sorry. 3rd place. The next one is Navigationally Challenged. Hey, there we go. That's Amy Baldwin. Thank you very much. Yeah, gotcha. Well, please stand by for technical difficulty. Fixed. And for the Warlord Games TrenchWorks Historical Ordnance Painters, we have Rock of Aaron. That is fabulous. Fantastic, fantastic. Then we have Warlord Games Historical TrenchWorks, Warlord Games TrenchWorks Historical Diorama, 2nd place, Viking Bear Hunt. There we go. Now, I have to say that these are all new names to me because being the boss, I bowed out and I gave it to my 2 henchmen to have to figure out who got won stuff. So I dodged the bullet. So these are new to me. So thank you guys for taking care of me. And thank you all for bearing with me. And then in the Warlord Games TrenchWorks Historical Diorama, Vasastop, Dan Hill. Very well done. Very well done. Then we have the Warlord Games TrenchWorks non-Warlord Games TrenchWorks Manufacturers Ordnance Painters. 3rd place. It'll make sense next year, I promise. Fantastic. A little bit of the doctor action going on there. That was by Sam Kramer. Non-Warlord Games, non-TrenchWorks Manufacturer Ordnance Painters. Athena by Aaron Wilkinson, number 2. And then finally, in the Warlord Games, non-Warlord Games, non-TrenchWorks Manufactured Ordnance Painters. That's right. I tell you what, don't go out and like have a bunch of alcohol before you come up and do these things. But then it wouldn't be ReaperCon. Finally, in 1st place is Unit P104. And then finally, we have Warlord Games TrenchWorks Manufactured Diorama. I really like this one. How about a Coke and a smile? Again, thank you very much. Come see me at my booth tomorrow. We have all your awards here. We have some neat little medals that we'll get to you, the correct medals. And again, thank you all for coming out, and next year we'll do even better.
Thanks.
Pause for effect.
All right. Thank you, Warlord Games TrenchWorks. Our next sponsored awards, manufacturer-sponsored awards, come from Scale 75. Scale 75 makes some amazing 75 millimeter and other scales, bus as well. You've seen excellent painted examples in there. There are 3 awards for Scale 75's best Scale 75 entry. We begin with the 3rd place award goes to Nancy Steel Punch by Glenn Phillips. Second place Scale 75 award goes to Rawr by Michael Proctor. And the top award, Scale 75, goes to Gold Rush by Ross Singletary. We have your certificates now. There will be cash prizes available tomorrow from Scale 75. Our next award is from DGS Master Crafter. We have awards in diorama and in painters. In diorama, second place DGS Master Crafter diorama goes to On the Frozen Tundra by Paul Trupia. And the first place award, DGS Master Crafter diorama, On the Plains of Corona, also by Paul Trupia. Congratulations, Paul. For the awards, DGS Master Crafter Painters Award, we have 3 places here. Third place goes to Freeblades Haradel Questing Knight of Sylvia by Brian Bledsoe. Third place, Master Crafter Painters. Second place, Master Crafter Painters, Stag Warrior by Robert Henderson. And the top award, DGS Master Crafter Painters, goes to Snake Charmer by Jeff Davis. Our next group of awards are manufacturer-sponsored awards by Bombshell Miniatures. Pat Keith and Vicki Morgan Keith have been friends of Reaper Miniatures for many years, and their success with Bombshell Miniatures has brought a number of great models to you, the painters, and then you have brought them with your great paint jobs to the MSP Open. So we have Dog Tag Awards, bronze, silver, and gold. I'm going to announce them here. Your dog tags will be available with your entries in the room tomorrow. The dog tag fairy will visit in the middle of the night. We begin with bronze dog tags. The first one goes to 7174N, maybe that's Lil Ann in Leet speak, to Alexandra Reed. I have a number of these, so maybe we'll hold all up the applause to the end of the bronzes. We continue with Let's Not Lose Our Head by David Hill. Are There Mice on Mars by Julie Herrera. Captain Hooker by Amy Kidd. Melvin by Ashley Rourke. Rocket by Marie Mills. The Golden Blade by Victoria Williams. Tabitha by Nikki Berry. Tara Sword Mistress by Melissa Rodman. It's a Panda by Ayana Sanders. Forest Spirit by Austin Davis. Wendy the Hotshot by Dylan Spence. Holy Paladin by Michael Edwards. Grimdark Like a Girl by Kristen Scott. The Locals Seem Friendly by Stephen Hill. Gilly by Richard Benavides. Wasp and Cato by John Barnes. Tara by Sakita Ehlenfeld. Autumn by Mary Ehlenfeld. And I Tip My Cat to You by Mary Ehlenfeld. Those are your bronze dog tag winners. Round of applause. Bombshell Miniatures Silver Dog Tag Awards begin with Skull Wave by Mark Norton. Ready for a Dungeon Crawl by Rob Ecker. Autumn the Scarecrow by Tom Dushkovich. Lady Linshaw by Steven Sibak. Sister Sergeant Heresy Melee by Michael Adams. Adelaide by Laura Duskowich. Necromancer by Caitlin Pickett. No Bananas Today by Deb Sodagar. Stalker Beneath the Cobblestone by Jeff Davis. Dancing Girl Defends Herself by Steven Sibak. Bombshell Banksy There Is Always Hope by Michael Peterson. Serena at Galadoria Docks by Aaron Fuderich. Only 2 weeks away from retirement by Bob Davidson. Lagoon Encounter by Bruce Kaluza. D'Artagnan by Jillian Rodriguez. Terra Warrior Woman by Julia Trent. Kai by Robert Henderson. And Under the Sea by Rebecca Bear. Silver Dog Tag Award winners for Bombshell Miniatures. This brings us to the Gold Dog Tag Awards from Bombshell Miniatures. The first one goes to Bombs Away, Betty by Christopher Whitfeld. Vivian by Tim Engelman. You Called for a Big Wrench by James Ritchie. Ahead of the Storm by Heather O'Neill. Niran Clan Sisters by Heather O'Neill. I Got This by Patrick Chambers. Hurricane Rocket Bike by Michael Dutcher. You Best Have Said Wrench by John Campbell. Kitsune no Niwa by Amber Hannikin. She's a Bombshell by Charlie Lee. Lynx by Carrie Michael Cosby. Monster Slayer by Monica Leonti. Aren't You a Little Short for an Elder God by Erica Campbell. And Wanderer's Respite by Joey Gallagher. There are your Gold Dog Tag winners from Bombshell Miniatures. This brings us to the Melee trophies. Pat? Did you want to? Pat Keith. Mr. Bombshell Miniatures. Vicki Morgan Keith. Mrs. Bombshell Miniatures. Come on up. Sure.
Can you hear me now? ReaperCon! Let me tell you guys what. Last year, how many entries did we have?
21.
21 entries last year.
And then I opened my big mouth, if most of y'all will recall.
Vicky threw down the gauntlet. She
Yes,
said,
I did. And somebody out here, I don't remember who, but somebody said, challenge accepted. And boy, were y'all.
not including Vicky's entry this year, which we did not judge, but she did paint something because she challenged you to.
Would not have been a good.
Okay, So thank you guys for showing up in a big way for us. You made it very, very hard for us to pick these awards tonight.
52?
52
52
entries.
entries. Are y'all trying to kill us or something?
Thank you guys. We love you so much. Thanks.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, thanks for turning out on that. So we're going to give out these Melee trophies. And you
Can you read?
I can't because I don't have my glasses. I'll hold the mic.
Okay.
You say it.
All right. Okay. Where are we? Right. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Thank you. All right. Bombshell Melee Trophy. Bronze goes to Vivian by Tim Engelman.
Yeah, Tim Engelman.
So, Tim, there he is. Come on, Tim. All right, and let's see. Silver Melee Trophy. Aren't you a little short for an elder god?
Aren't you a little short for an elder god?
Goes to Erica Campbell. Come on, Erica. I know y'all move faster than I do. So, and the Bombshell Melee Gold
Golden Melee
goes to, wait for it, Bombs Away, Betty, by Christopher, what's that last name? Whitfield. Yeah, Christopher Whitfield.
Congratulations. Congratulations, winners. Thank you all for your entries, and we look forward to seeing twice as many next year.
Oh my gosh, are you out of your mind?
Hey, we'll bring some volunteers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll bring help, and thank all the Reaper staff and peeps for all your help. We really appreciate you.
Mr. Schubert, the Shub. Thank you so much.
We have some special awards remaining on the table here, some special trophies. They didn't make it into our slideshow, but you've seen them when they came up to get gold medals. We have special trophy awards for Reaper Mouselings. There's a special category of a mouse riding a horse in a Napoleonic general's costume. We have a bronze, silver, and gold Mouseling Awards. Our Bronze Reaper Mouseling Award this year goes to Julie Guthrie for getting the cheese. The Reaper Silver Mouseling Award goes to Drew Olds for no. And the Golden Mouseling, the peak of miniature rodent achievement at ReaperCon 2022. Award goes to Carrie Michael Cosby for guarding the hatchery. We also have 3 special awards for large monsters, because in years past, large monsters didn't get their due as contest entries. A lot of people thought they were too big or too intimidating to enter as contest entries because there are so many places where you might forget to put paint. Or somehow it would be harder to paint a bigger entry than it would be to paint a smaller entry. Well, we've chosen to specially recognize large Reaper monsters with this hideous elder beast, winged crustacean clawed monster there. Sculpted by Kevin Williams of Reaper Miniatures. We have a bronze, silver, and gold Reaper Large Monster Award. Reaper's Large Monster bronze goes to Andy Pieper for Woodland Catoblepas. Reaper's Silver Large Monster Award goes to Aaron Hartwell for Storm Giant. And the Gold Award, perhaps fittingly, maybe we were influenced by the title, Gold Monster, Reaper Large Monster, goes to Jesse Evans' Golden Orb Monster. Congratulations. If you're an arachnophobe, don't go look at this thing in the paint contest. Well, folks, we've had a great evening together. Once again, this evening is about you, artists, in this year's ReaperCon 2022 MSP Open. Some gauntlets have been thrown down for next year. I think we're looking for a doubling of bombshell miniatures. We're looking for more chibis, more stuff in open to show off your miniature wizardry, and we can break 4 digits on more than 1,000 entries on the number of entries next year, all right? That's up to you and your friends. Get painting, spread the word. We'll see you back here, ReaperCon 2023. Maybe Anne will be here, or maybe she won't. But thanks, this has been a lot of fun hosting this tonight. Thanks very much. Good night, everyone. Good night, ReaperCon 2022.